After a 4-hour plane ride from Korea, my mom and I landed on Philippine soil. Fast forwarding through 1 a.m. Manila traffic, we arrived at the Shangri-La Hotel in Makati. As I looked out our window to the sleeping city, I felt immediate joy because after 4 years, I was finally back. It was Sunday. My mom wanted to go visit the chapel in the Greenbelt Mall nearby our hotel. A large majority of the entire Filipino population practice Christianity, making it the most practiced religion in the nation, thus explaining the chapel's location. During the rest of my stay, I walked around by myself, mostly staying inside the mall since the hot weather was starting to get to me. My relatives from the province drove down to Manila to pick us up that day, and the atmosphere quickly livened up as they all filled the room with laughter and energy.
I like it. Hello. Hi. Mimi-miss na. Mimi-miss na. You're gonna miss that? That's why you video it?
As usual, there was traffic. Lots and lots of traffic, even on the back roads. And it was clearly getting to us. But during those long hours, I caught up with my family who I hadn't seen in 4 years. It was especially nice to see how much my little cousins had grown up. They were so enthusiastic while teaching me some Tagalog during the drive to help pass time. We finally reached the dirt roads of my mom's hometown. And this time, I was really feeling at home. It was great to be back. Another sunny morning. The aircon was on full blast, and the birds were chirping, signaling the start of a new day. The children usually got up early to play around in the living room, and my aunts cooked breakfast, which I always looked forward to. When not spending time with my family, I took a break from the heat, cooling off and relaxing in my room. I could hear my relatives in the back, cleaning, cooking, conversing, and relishing in the slow life of the province. The sun was full and bright again, and as the day went on, the sky began to fill with puffy clouds, hinting that a storm would be near. My cousin suggested we go to the mall. We took a tricycle, which is a motorcycle with a sidecar attached, and I got to see more of the town again. Nothing much had changed. It was still the same peaceful town that I remembered. Just as the clouds hinted, it rained later that night. Dinner was cooking. The aroma of onions and garlic filled the air. The rain began to fall slow, then suddenly rushed down the roof, forming waterfalls and nearly flooding the ground. The rain eventually quieted down as the night wore on, allowing us to have a good night's rest. I was missing my family back in the States. I would call them, but there were some connection issues.
I'll try again. Okay, I have to hang up, I guess. Can you hear me though? Hello?
The heat was a lot more intense in the province. It made me feel a little sick by this time, so I mostly rested in my room for a while to heal up. The next few days, I was feeling better, so I spent more time with my family. Thankfully, the rain would pour to relieve the unbearable heat that even my aunts and uncles couldn't take anymore. More of my relatives were due to visit that weekend. While waiting for them to arrive, the kids enjoyed riding on my penny board on a concrete lot nearby. For the first time ever, I met more cousins of my age, but it felt like I had known them long before. My last day in the country. My heart was torn. I wanted to be in 3 places at the same time, but I had to make a tough choice. My mom, cousin, and uncle took me to the airport that night. I was flying by myself, alone, to another country for the first time. I was very excited, scared, happy, nervous, and sad. I never knew I could feel all these emotions simultaneously. I gathered up the courage to take the seat on my flight and make my way to my new but familiar destination.